Hey fam, what's up? I was just about to head home and I was driving past this park that I've driven past a million times, and I decided I wanted to stop in it, get a few more moments of sunshine because it is a really beautiful Sunday and I know I'm going to miss it so much when it's winter. And coming to parks all by myself whenever it's summer, it's like one of my favorite things to do and has been for years. And it got me thinking that I wanted to check in and make sure that you all are thinking of simple little things that you do for yourself on a daily basis, or at least a couple times a week. When it comes to parks, it happens to be that almost everywhere I've lived, I've always tried to live either near a park or near a path that's on the water. And I tend to have these patterns of things I do. I love obviously running in those kinds of spaces, but I also love walking. And then I have this thing I like to do, which is called frolicking. And people ask, what were you up to? And I'll be like, I just had this great frolic. And they're like, what does that mean? And I'm like, it's that thing I do where you put on your Spotify playlist and you let down your hair and you pretend you're in a country music video. And you literally walk around mouthing the words to some Shania Twain song from like 15 years ago. So that's a frolic for me. Sometimes a frolic results in me popping into a kid's park, and if no one is using the swing set, going on the swings and continuing to listen to music or take a phone call or just let my hair down, feel the breeze, and just feel free. And I don't know why, I just think our lives are so constrained so often. That feeling of just feeling free when you're walking around and you feel the breeze in your hair or you're on the swings is so alive. I love being able to do homey things as a task switching kind of way of being productive. But I think it's really important to do things that are silly and pointless just because you can and maybe should steal a moment. To me, that's part of being a human and kind of getting that inner child and that inner silliness back out that we suppress as we become adults. And there's no question, it's really hard to sometimes be silly or carefree. Life can get you down and life is hard and society asks a lot of us and asks for so much of us. But sometimes all it takes is 20 minutes of walking in circles in a park, staring at ducks, or putting on an old Celine Dion song and opening your hair and mouthing the words and not caring what anyone else thinks, and just doing something like super silly for your own soul. And so before I left the park, I just wanted to feel a little more sunshine. I wanted to feel at one with the grass and the trees and just feel like I'm part of the human condition and a part of this conscious planet at a particular moment in time. And the last little thing I wanted to throw in there is just a lot of people do feel, I know there's a loneliness epidemic. And so a lot of us do spend a lot of time alone and even feel lonely. But I think one of the ways you can feel less alone is to feel comfortable with yourself. I do think the relationship you have with yourself is the most important one in your lifetime. You're coming alone, you're leaving alone. So getting used to spending time with yourself is nice. But when you come out to a public space and you're kind of with yourself, but like simultaneously connected to the living world, it's a nice way to like alleviate that loneliness and work on that relationship with yourself at the same time. So I just wanted to pop into this park, and before I take a few minutes for myself, maybe to either like hop on the swings or let my hair down and feel the breeze or lie in the grass, I just wanted to check in with you all and make sure that you're all thinking of ways to be silly and playful because it's important, and not to worry so much what other people think. That is not that important. All right, I hope you have a blessed day. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye.